Well, I have no friends, so I guess I'll just put on a movie tonight.
Ah! Wow!
Hey! Stop what you're doing. It's mandatory fun time.
Oh, yeah!
Hello and welcome to Mandatory Fun Time Channel. I am your host, Shagito, and I am here with some friends. Say hello, friends.
Hello.
Hello.
I am
What up, friend?
I'm here with Shadow,
Hello.
Von Fungus,
Yo.
Zarni,
Hey, everybody.
and Dewey.
That's me.
We are back playing Lost Mine of Phandelver, or Lost Mines of Phandelver, rather. We have just killed, or they have just killed Clark, cut his head off, and then Red had a very nice talk with one of the little goblins that was still alive. Some nice dialogue and exchange went back and forth before Red casually and calmly stood up, shot him in the head. Right as who was carving the head off of Clark?
That was me.
Okay.
They-
Right, yeah. Right after Thalon was done cutting Clark's head off. And then Bronus snatched it up and started walking off towards the goblin who was holding Sildar captive and wanted Clark dead.
Good deal.
Yeah. Am I missing anything? It's been a
I think we
minute.
got it. I think that's it. I thought I shot him in the chest, but maybe I did shoot him in the head.
I thought you shot him in the head.
All I know is like he criticaled, and I'm just like, wow, yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah, that's
definitely.
right. Got
I'm
him.
like, all right, yeah, he's definitely
Got
dead, dude. So you guys are here in Clark's little area. Red just killed that freaking goblin, headshotted him. Clark's head is ripped off basically by the last, strands of flesh as Bronus grabs it and storms off. What are you guys all doing besides Bronus, who's obviously taking the head back?
I'm gonna follow the dwarf, making sure he doesn't do anything irrational.
Okay.
Probably a good idea. I'll join you.
All right. You guys chase after Bronus. Red, what are you doing?
I'm going to make sure that I finish picking up everything that I was left around this place. Grab my crossbow bolts, finish up looting. I'll catch up with them in a little bit.
I gotta give Red a nod as I follow the boys out.
All right, so you guys head off. Mr. Red, you stay back and looking through your stuff.
Yep.
All right, Bronus. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
I know I grabbed his head and I stormed off, but I get around the corner and I kind of just slow down a little bit and put my hand on the wall and steady myself because I just went down twice in a matter of minutes.
Yes.
And I'm just I may have used my second wind before, but I'm literally now just
Cool.
kind of
The adrenaline's over, and it's just this huge dump, and you feel a little lethargic. Your legs feel super heavy for the moment. You've gone through something like this before. Your first couple days working for the mafia up there was kind of like this after the deed was done, after you had to pull favors or get the money from people, so you know exactly what's going on. Thalon and Vorsos, you make it your way up there as you see Bronus kind of just leaning up against the wall real quick for a second.
Oh, crap. Give him a hand, Dalen.
I've got
No,
him. I'm gonna, as I get up to Bronus, I'm gonna kind of pick him up and be like, "I got you, man."
No, I'm good. Good. Let's get him back. We're gonna find my cousin.
I'm gonna
All right,
cast
motherfucker.
resistance on Bronus.
You're gonna cast what?
Resistance on him,
Oh, okay.
in case he has to make any kind of checks or saves when dealing with this. In case this goes wrong, to just give him a little D4 on saves.
Yeah, that sounds good. How does that look like?
According to D&D, I'll do this. Yeah, I like reach into my robe and I pull out like a little miniature like it looks like a cloak that you would put on like a doll, and I put it on my finger and I'm like, pew, and it like glows kind of pink and purple, and like a little purple glow forms around him and like fades away,
Sick.
and I'm like, don't ask questions.
Finger puppets? Really?
What did you
Now's not
just
the
do?
time.
Don't finger puppet me.
Just
What?
just a bit of protection from the Fae, my friend.
All right. All right. We're professionals. Let's look like it. And I start walking off.
Yeah. Thalon and Vorsos, you guys follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
More of a controlled pace this time. Like I'm not trying to outrun them.
Yeah, cool. Stay right there, because as you round the corner on this side right here, can I do the ping? I can't do the ping. Ooh. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. As you round the corner with your friends in tow, you see standing on the bridge that you had previously walked across earlier. There is the goblin that you had been talking to, who took over for the one in charge. I'm not sure if you ever got his name. You kind of just threw a goblin at him really fast and knocked him the fuck out. So this guy has stepped up. He's second in charge, and he is on this bridge with Sildar. Sildar is still bound. He's still breathing. He's looking at you, but of course he still looks severely fucked up. As you come around with the head.
I look at them.
You see
Deal's a deal.
Yep. Goblin has a knife to his throat. He looks at your hand. I imagine you hold it up. Yep. So you hold it up. He nods and says, "Thanks for doing us the favor, killing him." And he kind of grumbles a little bit, and you see this huge smile go across his face, and his eyes kind of dart back and forth, as you can only assume he's thinking about possibilities now. He comes back to attention. He looks at you. Yes, deal's a deal. Here's your human. And he goes and throws him over. Well, he doesn't throw him. He just pushes him gently over the side.
Can I use Thorn Whip on Sildar?
It will do damage to him.
Can I choose to do non-lethal damage?
Because I'm charging at the goblin.
Yeah, so I will say right now, I imagine he pushes him over. Bronus, you go charging towards the goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Vorsos, you're gonna cast Thorn Whip on him.
Yeah.
Let's see. You create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at your command toward a creature in range.
30 feet range, and it pulls him 10 feet towards me.
How far is the drop again?
I think it's only 10 feet.
I thought it was 20. That's why I was took this to be aggressive.
It might be. Let me double check.
I remember I needed assistance to jump up.
Passage
so I
20
think it
feet.
was
Oh, I'm
okay.
sorry. It is 20 feet. It's 20 feet above the stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's getting hammered. Because, a deal's a deal, and he just broke the deal. So.
Vorsos, I will say, you know what? We'll go with it, dude. Yeah, no damage.
Oh my.
Well, he might take damage, but it shouldn't kill him, is all I'm trying to do. Just non-lethal. I don't know.
Okay.
20-foot fall?
No, his Thorn Whip.
Oh,
I'm trying to
Good
Thorn
catcher.
Whip him as he pushes him so that he doesn't fall over the edge. I'm trying to
I see. Got it.
And then, Thalon, what are you doing?
I am going to seeing the Thorn Whip. I'm assuming I can start seeing it happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to step forward and get ready to catch the person who's probably going to be flying towards us at pretty rapid speed. So I'll move up to here, try to
Okay.
catch him as he gets whipped back onto the bridge.
All right, and then I will say it's about this time that, Red, you catch back up to them, if that's what you would like to do.
Yeah,
You've done a
after
hasty search.
after finishing the searching, I will start heading up that way.
Do you want me to
And,
make a spell attack to see if I can actually hit him?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I was
Paula,
looking at
please.
his armor class now. I'm gonna go off of that. I'm just gonna let you know there's gonna be a straight check after that, after you see if you hit him, Vorsos, due to the nature of what's going on here.
Well, it's the spell that does the pulling, not me.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that, which we can hash out right now. That's why I wanted to kind of like go over this. What my mind was thinking is, you're gonna hit him with Thorn Whip, not gonna do any damage, because you're controlling it. But he's falling over the bridge downwards, so you're hitting him as he's going down and stopping him.
So it's a force that's already opposite what I'm trying to do. Therefore, I feel like that's fair. I'm trying to do something kind of ridiculous here, so yep, I'm cool with that.
You're trying to arrest his momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fair.
Okay, cool.
With me trying to get ready to catch this guy, if I see him starting to fail this, can I assist?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. And then Red, you're coming up the back.
Right.
Giggity.
Yeah. That Vorsos
Yeah, that's
just
right.
yelled at you. All right. Cool. So all right. Sounds
So
good.
I guess maybe start off with Bronus's fucking charge attack, and then I'll go.
This is all happening at the same time,
Okay.
and I would say like you need the Thorn Whip first.
Okay. I come around the corner. I'm like, oh shit, let's go.
Yeah, you
I
see.
vacate my space to make room.
Nice.
18. Sorry, 24.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you latch on to his ankle as he falls over or overboard or whatever you would say over the bridge.
And then you want just a straight strength check, or you want an athletics check?
Strength check.
8.
Thalon, you see Vorsos lurch forward, and you can tell that he does not have this. He is going to go down with Sildar, or he's going to fall down rather, and Sildar might be lost.
I'm going to grab a hold of the whip and yank on it as well.
All right, go ahead and do a strength check. You are unable to grab onto the vine, due to the thorns. I imagine like Vorsos made it not too thorny at the very end where he's like grabbing around Sildar and stuff, but like where he usually, where that usually is, you just grab on, you fucking stick yourself. Vorsos, you fall down prone as Sildar falls farther down into the stream.
Did I at least slow him down a bit?
Yes. I will say he is dragging you. You are like a 90-pound grandma or grandpa, and he is a knight he's not in armor.
Some sort of.
Yeah, he said he was in armor earlier.
Yeah, but he's just a big boy. So he pulls you down. You're going to go sliding that way.
Oh!
I'm gonna try grabbing onto Vorsos as he passes by.
You already tried that with the vine. I'm
Yeah.
gonna need Vorsos to do a dexterity check, acrobatics or anything, any sort of athletics or acrobatics to try to stop yourself from going over, because you're about to go over with Sildar.
Oh no! There we go.
Ooh, dude, that was almost a 5. Oh, Jesus, dude. Alright. Sildar pulls you over with him. However, you latch on to like the bridge. And you're basically half your body's like hanging over, like you grabbed onto like one of the planks. Your body's like halfway over the bridge, and then 20 feet down is the stream.
And it just lowers them into the water.
Like bungee jumping.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to need Cronus, I need you to roll initiative basically against my initiative to see who goes first.
Oof. Oh, get wrecked.
Nice, dude. All right, go ahead. Everyone else can roll initiative too, so that way we can stay in order. And go through the combat tracker and click the little dice.
Oh, do it on the
Combat tracker. Oh, I always thought it did it right above our portrait in the bottom left. Sorry.
Does there too. That's how I did it before he
Nice.
assigned it.
All right, cool. Bronus, what are you doing as fucking Sildar gets pushed over? You hear Vorsos and Thalon doing something behind you. You see these vines like go out and grab Sildar as you're like kind of glancing at him and then back to the goblin.
Oh, I am smashing the goblin, but I rolled a 10, so my hammer slams into the wood just in front of him.
Yes.
We had a deal. Now you're gonna die.
He's alive. I was throwing him over to get you out, and he backs away. Up to here. And
Threw him 20 feet in the water. He's almost dead.
Let's see.
Got a weird way of honoring a deal.
So he backs up and friggin' tries to push the bridge forward as you're on it.
I'm a heavy motherfucker. Let's see him push that bridge.
Yeah. So he's going to use his scimitar as kind of like basically like a crowbar in a way. I need you to understand he's not that smart. He's not that smart. However, this was a good plan for him, and he goes to do that. And I will let you know he's going to need to do an 18 strength check.
He thinks he's MacGyver.
Yeah. So it's not something low or crazy. So check.
Okay, I can appreciate the stupidity.
Wow. He. Nice.
No.
No. He got a 1.
This is sword snap in half.
Yeah. No, it actually comes out from underneath the bridge. Like whatever stone he was like trying to go up against, the stone just moves and he falls forward onto his face and everything, and he is prone. And then he gets back up, looking extremely embarrassed but unable to move or do anything. We will go at the top of the round now. Next turn to Donnie.
Okay, I'm gonna come around the corner over here. And once I got line of sight on the gobbo, I can remember how to configure distances. I think I got it.
Yeah, 25 feet.
32.02 feet. I'm gonna shoot him in the back while he runs.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it might be a little bit late, so I'll just make that one attack here. Nope,
Yeah, you miss.
I miss him.
Not again.
It's a hard shot because you're trying not to shoot Bronus again. That you
Right.
like,
Or the two goofballs on the ground.
yeah. So there's a lot of shit going on. All right, cool. Is you doing anything else?
No, that'll be it for me.
Vorsos, you're hanging off the bridge with a thorn whipped Sildar.
All right, so I release the whip, and this like glowing green thorny vine rolls and coils back up my arm and in my robes. And I use my movement to stand up, and I'm gonna cast Frostbite on the gobbo.
Okay. I do want to say I'm sorry at the top of the round with Red coming in. You guys would have all heard like the rushing of water.
Oh yeah.
So there's that going on in the distance. So you're saying you basically like lower him down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And then you stand back up.
Use my movement to stand up, and then I'm gonna cast Frostbite on this goblin who has betrayed the deal, which you don't want to do with Bronus. He hates when you break a deal.
I really do. Was he tied up?
Yes.
Yes. Did he land in the water?
Yes, face down. No, I'm just kidding. He would have landed down on his side. I imagine Vorsos would have been intelligent enough to ensure that he doesn't go face down in the stream.
So it's a DC 14 con. I don't know why it rolls it for me and not the goblin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is a con save, right?
Yeah, DC 14. I don't know why it doesn't automate those for us, but
Sorry about that. He rolled a 17.
okay, he saves. And I believe that. Yeah, it doesn't do anything when they save. They don't take half damage or anything.
All right. So what does that look like? You just throw some. Was it a frostbite?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like when I reach my hand out and the air around my hand kind of starts to crystallize a little bit, and then you see like ice start to like try to form around like the hand that's holding the scimitar, but he like shakes it off and the like little shards just kind of break away.
Okay. Doing anything else?
That's about all I can do for now.
Talon, it's your turn.
Seeing that Sildar has landed on the ground safely, I'm going to use these sidewalls to kind of bounce up and shoot a shot over these guys at this goblin.
Oh, sick, dude. Okay.
Would I have gotten an attack of opportunity when he backed up?
He would have used the bonus action, Goblin, Sneaky Boy, Runaway, Nimble
Okay.
Escape.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have mentioned that, but I was just like looking around and everything. I'm like, all right, cool. He's gonna back up because he has Nimble Escape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you hit.
Sweet. So you see Fallon basically do like a two-step bounce off the two walls to jump up over you guys and fire an arrow over you guys' head right into this guy's chest.
You hit him in the back actually as he's
Oh, yeah,
trying to
he's
run
turned
away. You don't hit him in the spine, but man, you might have hit a lung. It might have punctured a lung or something. As this creature calls out.
Rah.
Rah. Anything else?
Yeah, and I think that'll be my turn because I don't think the only other option I have the other guys are in the way for.
Okay. Cronus, your turn. As you see this goblin running away from you and then gets an arrow in the back.
You know, all you had to do was honor the deal. So maybe your successor will honor the deal.
You miss. You are
Hold
just
still,
blinded.
you little bastard!
Yeah, you are blinded with rage, and it is hard to really connect with your.
Oh my!
What are you swinging with, the mace?
My warhammer.
Oh, your warhammer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it is goblin's turn. As he after getting shot in the back, he glances behind him and sees you, Bronus. He ducks under your swing and continues forward, calling out, "Help! Release it!"
Oh.
Right. Add some stuffs. Stuff's going on.
You little.
As you hear, sounds like stones falling into water, and then it gets really loud over this way as far as the sound of water. Wow, dude, these guys all suck as far as rolls. Alright, comes over here.
Yeah, they're contract breakers. They absolutely suck.
Comes over here, turns around, and he throws a vial of alchemist fire at you.
I die for the third time today.
Okay, there we go. All right, so he turns around and throws this alchemist fire basically at your feet there, Bronus. I imagine that doesn't hit you.
No.
Okay.
Wait, what doesn't hit me? I can't see
12.
anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. It's a 13.
Oh, okay.
That is also a miss.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So make a range attack. Feature object, treating the alchemist fire as an improvised weapon. On a hit, target takes 1d4 damage at the start. Each of its turn, a creature can end this damage. However, that alchemist fire goes there, hits at your feet. You jump back. It shatters on impact. So boom. The bridge catches fire. In this, in this area right here.
Oh shit.
And that's his turn. All right, next is Red's turn. As Red, you look over and you see this fire begin right in front of friggin' Bronus, who managed to jump back.
The bridge is on fire?
The bridge is on fire. The water is raging, and I am going to. Nope, never mind. And yeah, that's what you hear and that's what you see.
Okay. And I also know that Sildar's down there somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got an idea. I'm going to, as quickly as I can, pull out my grappling hook. And I'm going to head this way. And right about here, I'm going to try to latch it into part of the stone embankment before the bridge, right?
Mhm.
And then I'm diving down there to find him.
Okay.
So I'll like wrap the rope around my arm a couple times, run up, slam it into a spot that looks okay, and then just acrobatic swan dive right off of the edge.
All right, cool. Do it. Acrobatics check.
All right. Let's see here. Still a 13.
Yeah, that is impressive. You don't look graceful doing this, but go ahead and describe what Red does.
All right, so you guys just kind of hear like a t, and then on the 5th step, I'm leaping off thing, kind of legs almost kicking to keep my balance, you know, kind of like with a rope wrapped around my arm, and I plunge down in the water to try to grab hold of Sildar before he gets washed away.
All right, cool. Nice. You you jump down into there. The water has risen during this. I didn't want to say anything until you got up to this point, but as you have gotten up to this point, you jump over. You see that the water is now basically not a stream anymore. It is a small river, basically, as this is getting flooded. And you hear a huge rush coming from. Can you see over that way, where I'm pinging?
No,
Mhm.
here, if I move my guy, I can a little bit.
Yeah, over this way.
But do I see Sildar anywhere clinging to anything, or is he gone?
He is. No, if you go down there, yeah, you see him. He's at the bottom, trying to swim up to the surface.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I guess that was only part of my movement, and then I jumped. Am I able to make my way over to him if I can
Yes.
swim to him, or?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can jump right down onto him. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So when I get down onto him, I'm gonna try to gonna try to just help him swim over to where I think the water might be more shallow. Like if we can break kind of, you know, up this. I don't know if you can see me doing this, but
absolutely.
like, yeah, kind of just try to help him swim that way.
All right, cool.
And then, yeah, once I inevitably run out of rope, I've got 50 feet of rope from where I set the grappling pit. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, be like here-ish. Okay. You have him in with you as you have this rope around your other arm or waist or something.
yeah, I've kind of got him like, I've got him wrapped up with the same arm I've got the rope wrapped around. You know, so like I'm underneath his one arm, kind of trying to help him up while I swim and kick, you know, with my right arm and my legs.
All right, cool. As you get him up above the water, he starts coughing up. He starts coughing up water. You know, starts spitting it out, and he starts saying, "Watch out, the water. This is not good." And that's about as much as you can hear before you you hear just more water washing down this way. But that's basically the turn. There's nothing else you're doing.
No, I don't have fast hands yet, so no, there's nothing else I'm doing.
Okay. All right, so you're able to get him over to the side, but he's warning you about this about the oncoming water. Corsos, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward here. Can I see them down there?
Yes.
And I can see that they're quickly losing ground to stand on.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what's
absolutely.
happening.
Yeah, they're
There's,
the
like,
water is
that ledge
about like
is
a
shrinking.
chest high now.
Okay. Is there still any of that ledge left though?
Not maybe like right about here. You can like see the steps.
That are
Okay.
going up.
Yeah. these
So
are
I'm
going
gonna
upwards.
yell. I'm gonna yell out. Try to head forward to where it wraps around. And I'm going to push past Bronus, and I'm going to attempt to jump over the fire that's on the ground.
Okay, it's pretty good fire. I'm gonna say you're gonna need a acrobatics athletics check of probably like a 14.
I was wondering if it remained.
Close.
Ooh.
Jeez, dude. You take 4. Yeah, you take 4 points of fucking fire damage.
Nice. Okay.
Stepped in a coal. Burning ember.
And then I'm gonna cast poison spray on that goblin.
Oh, sick. Good news.
It's a con 14.
Okay, let me bring him up. Oh wait, hold on. Saving throw, right?
Yep.
He rolled a natural 1.
Nice. Okay.
Woo.
Damage. Wow, and so did I. He takes 1 poison damage.
Yeah, I feel kind of sick.
Yeah, dude. He starts sneezing on his way out.
Sneezing.
The very loud, like dad sneezes. So you know, you did something.
A mild sinus allergy.
All right. Was there anything else, Forso?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like press myself against the wall right here. Oh, it won't let me move there. But yeah, you can see where I'm trying to go, right?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm like trying to like take up as little space as I can to make room for Bronus right here.
Okay.
Kind of like press myself up against the wall like this, like.
Cool. As you get over to here,
There's 3 more.
yeah, you see 3 more goblins in the distance. All right, Thalon, it's your turn.
Fallon's gonna run forward up to that rope that goes over the edge. He's gonna grab the rope, wrap around his arm, and start running backwards to try to pull these 2 guys back up.
Okay.
Yes, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Athletics.
Athletics, sure.
Athletics.
I will do athletic.
Yeah.
That
Just in
is
case
a
you're
little
proficient.
better. Yes.
Red, as you are swimming with Sildar, the rope that's around your arm, you feel it tugging the other way. What do you do? This is really up to you.
I'm gonna. Is my head above the water?
Yes.
I'm gonna very quickly check the direction. Is it coming from where I set the rope in the first place, where the homies were?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take this time to, as best I can, choke up on the rope, and with the slack, I'm gonna slide a hand, wrap it around Sildar's armpit, and then pull it across my armpit and try to like fasten us somewhat together, and then I'll let go and just let whoever's pulling do the pulling while we kick and try to, because we're floating, so we're not that heavy yet, right?
Okay, I'm. This is basically your reaction. I'm gonna need you to roll
Right.
kind of high, slide a hand for doing
Okay.
all of this, and the reaction kind of time phase. But yeah, dude, try it.
Let me see if it works. Doesn't work.
No. You
Rolling like
it's okay. It's fucking awesome. So you start rolling, like basically wrapping around Sildar's, but not in time for for you to accomplish your plan. But you have it off of you now and wrapped around Sildar, as you guys are being, I imagine, pulled back towards Thalon, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yep,
Thalon and
that's right.
Sildar are pulled back over to here, right up to where the rope goes dangling over the bridge, or the rock surface, whatever you'd say. All right, Thalon, what are you doing?
Getting into the rope, you hear Thalon go, Ronus, get over here! I need your strength.
what are you doing?
And that would be my turn because I would use all my movement to try to slack up that rope as much as possible.
Okay, cool. I will say that they are just right underneath it. The rope is kind of taut, but Red is trying to do his double armpit rope maneuver with Sildar and himself right now.
It's not working.
Double armpit rope maneuver.
Yeah. All right.
Secret move.
Oh, he's gonna have a
It's the
lot of
name of
rope
the
burn when
episode.
this is over.
All right. You see the goblin? Maybe you do. You don't. You just see one of the goblins head off. You see two of the goblins head off, or so north, but you can't see where. Oh, never mind. It's not his turn. It's the other guy's turn. Oop. All right. It's Bronus's turn now. Sorry, almost skipped you.
Old man, I gotta help the elf. You're on your own. Ugh. Fuck. Fuck. All right, I step back and I'm gonna grab the rope, give it one of those good wrap around the forearms, and just give a good old heave ho.
All right. Cool. I will say you have advantage since Valen's helping you on this.
Okay. Go.
Nice. You are able to slowly pull them up to where the bridge is. Like they're just right under it with that sort of roll. All right. So you pull them both up. Red is able to get the rope underneath him as well as he's right underneath Sildar. They're both kind of coming up at the same time. You're pulling up on the rope, Bronus, and they're right underneath the bridge. You're gonna try to reach out for Red.
Yeah, like, because he's the one who I can lift up onto the bridge first,
Right.
and then, yeah, or I'll help assist him when he tries to climb up.
Yes, sounds good.
Yeah,
I like that.
All right, that'll be my turn.
Cool. All right, other goblin. All right, he's gonna go up here now. You see him moving. All right. This guy turns around, seeing you. Also, he's smoking a little bit from the poison spray. You know, you kind of put a nasty little spritzing on him. He turns around, pulling out his short bow, and goes to attack you, Mr. Borsos. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Nice.
Arrogant fool!
You guys are fucking crazy. Just go away. And he runs away. And calls out, "We need more assistance." This guy is actually going to go up 5, 10, 15, 20, and goes to attack you, Borsos, with his scimitar. Alright. Does a 15 hit?
Yes. Just barely.
Damage. Normal damage. 1 damage. Oh no, 3. 3 points of damage goes to you. So you're there. As he, kind of comes up on you, goes low and then comes up with like an upward slash. All right. Top of the round. Let me just read something real quick as you guys hear the boulders, more boulders falling, breaking away, and there's just all you can hear is just water gushing towards you. As Bronus, you see it first because Red is like looking up at you, but you can hear it from behind. But Bronus, you see this just massive like water wave just coming straight at you, covering the whole tunnel basically. Or no, not the whole tunnel. It's just like goes. It's very high, but it goes underneath the bridge. However, it happens at the start of the round. All right, I am going to need a strength saving throw from, first of all, from Red and Sildar to hold on to the rope.
Let's see, saving throws. This is my saving throw right here. How does one roll such a thing?
Click on
Top
your
of your your portrait. Oh, click on your icon, then click on the double swords on the left of your icon.
Right-click your in-game token.
right-click your token.
Oh, there we go. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was wondering where that was. Okay, and then
And then
saves
right
are...
above your portrait, it says
Save skills tools. Got it. Damn, so much easier than what I was doing. Sick.
Oh. Yeah,
Strength,
this is
clicky. Normals, clicky. Oh no.
Cool.
Bye, guys.
Bronus, I need you to do a strength saving throw. Cool. So what you see is Bronus, you see friggin' Red get swept away with this water as it starts just pounding through this whole tunnel. It's almost deafening as this this surge of water goes through here. Red, flows away. Sildar is still holding on, but he's halfway drowning because the water goes up towards the bridge, just about. You're holding on to him. You saved. Thalon, you're in the back. Since Bronus saved, you don't have to save, because you're also holding on to the rope or whatever. So that could have been real fun. However, you're all saved. Except for Red as he floats away.
Yeah, except for me. I am not saved.
All right, and it's your turn.
All right, sick. Well, how far do I move before it's my turn?
That is a good question. I wish I didn't disclose it. All right, Senator, hold on. You're technically prone and you are washed down.
Oh my.
Bye.
Nice knowing you.
I guess in that situation, I would just fight my best to get my head up above the water. That would be the first thing I do.
Due to the force of this this water, you hit the bottom, you hit the sides of the wall, and you take 1d6 bludgeoning damage. Let me see how much that is. For 2 points of damage. Not too bad.
Now, do I set that?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yep, 7. All right. Bludgeoning damage along the way.
Jeez. Okay. Can I get my head up above the water?
Yes, you can. You're not bound or anything. It just comes out right here, where you currently are. Just flooding this whole fucking this area right here.
Oh, gods! Ah! I just try to get onto the bank, like, the soonest I possibly can, out of the water.
Yeah, you are completely soaked. You're coughing up a little bit of water, but you're not taking any damage other than from smashing into the wall or whatever. And you get on over to the side. You cannot go back in at this time due to the water.
All right, then I'm going to make my way further down. Step over this. Is this guy's dead body still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will kind of head into these copse of trees somewhere where I can catch. Is it sunlight outside?
Shit. That is a good question. I don't remember what the time was when you guys stopped.
It was early. It was afternoon, right?
Yeah, I think it was afternoon.
Just after lunch.
I will say the sun looks like it's starting to set. It is setting.
Okay. I'm gonna find. Well, I'll end my turn here. See if I can get back in next turn. Decide things from there.
All right, real talk though, I thought you were about to say, okay, I'm gonna slice this goblin up and hide inside it.
What?
Dude, I don't know why, dude, but like when
you bad
because you
Oh,
asked
man.
about the body.
Full on tauntaun, dude.
Yeah. And I was just thinking like Star Wars, like you're hiding in there.
No, dude.
I don't know why.
We're gonna come out and he just pops out like where the guy's like, ah!
Dude, he's the master assassin now.
Something like that. I miss half my shots. I fall into rivers. I can't pickpocket anyone. I'm the master. Call me the master assassin.
Hey, you did a good job shooting me in the back.
You deserved it too. I'm glad that happened to you. You got no shot. Boom. I was talking to you, it turns out.
Yeah, apparently.
All right, Borsos, it is your
This is
turn.
for taking my money.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage this guy and jump
Okay.
back over the flames.
All right, cool. And
Yeah, so I disengage. I'm gonna jump over this, land on the smoldering part of the bridge, and then just rush past Bronus, get behind him, and then grab onto him.
right. All right, good to go. That sounds good. Yeah, the alchemist's fire has like gone down to like a smoldering due to the water being released, earlier. So it's nothing you got to worry about. However, the bridge looks pretty weak now in that spot.
Yeah, but since I use my action, I won't be able to pull Bronus, but I'm just gonna grab him and brace him for now.
Nice, dude. A loving embrace. I love it.
Well, more or less. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Come on.
Let me spot you on your squats.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. All right, so you
Cool,
go up
bro.
there. You offer support to Bronus.
And then I tell the rest of the boys, they're screwing with the dam somehow.
Yeah, you notice that Red is no longer around.
Yeah, Red got washed away.
Okay, we got to get Sildar up here and stay to the high ground,
That's my plan. As I'm like,
and that'll be my turn.
what I'm trying to do.
All right, Thalon, what are you doing?
Fallon's gonna see Vorsos come over and that goblin down there, and I'm gonna pin myself up against the wall and fling a shot at him, trying to keep him from getting close to this bridge that's collapsing.
Okay, this guy down here.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna send a shot his way.
Miss. I mean, technically you hit, but it hits the armor, the leather armor, and bounces off somehow.
I can't hold him off forever. Get him up here.
Trying.
Anything else?
I think that's all I got action economy wise. I don't have any bonus action stuff. That'd be my turn.
Like he can help me.
All right, so they released all that stuff. 10, 15, 20, 30. Shoot. One. All right. Thalon, you shoot the one goblin, and like right after you shoot him, you call out to your comrades, and then another goblin appears with a short bow and takes a shot at you.
Oh boy.
For a 14, does that hit?
14 does not hit. I'm gonna duck under that as it flies over my head.
Oh, cool. And he misses. So next turn, which is Bronus, as you look down and you see Sildar just fighting for life, dude.
Yep. This time I'm gonna get everything I have and try to haul him up board, get him up on the land.
All right, with the flow of the water and everything, Thalon is no longer helping you. Vorsos is, so you're gonna have an advantage on this. You're gonna need to make a 16 strength or athletics rather. Nice. You pull him
I
up.
just get him up, get him untied, and
He's
then
yeah, he's coughing profusely.
yeah.
Cough, 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 cough.
And then I stand up and I look over at them and I go, all you had to do was give them to me. Get the fuck out of my face before I change my mind. And I'm going to, could I do an intimidation with strength check? Like
Yeah, sure.
temp. All right.
He calls back to you as you're saying that is, just jump over the bridge and go away.
Damn it.
Yeah, he was not struck with fear or in all.
I will move up to create space for the rest of them, because I guess he's going to need room to be up there, and I will just take a defensive posture.
Cool.
And that'll...
All right. Seeing you move up to there, though, you see the goblins look at each other. They say something in Goblin. Do you know that?
That is.
Yeah, do you speak Goblin?
Hey, bro, do you even speak Goblin?
Goblin, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Yeah. Goblin, these nuts. Ah, got
Oh
him.
my goodness.
I forget where they put languages on the.
Yeah, I don't know.
Attributes, and it's on the right.
Oh, thank you.
No, I do not speak Goblin.
Cool, dude. Who is this guy? I have moved him incorrectly. Hello. No. If I
I wonder if you
30.
just stopped and restarted your video.
Dude, do you guys see this perfect little curly Q coming out of my fucking head right here? Look at it. I can't stop looking at it. Look at it. Not even on purpose. It's just one little
Superman.
one little anime antenna, dude. Just for the game tonight.
Superman.
That's your. You gotta be your new red look. You gotta make it every time.
No, dude. Red's got he's got like the pompadour hair. Got a lot. He's got a big shock of red hair.
Shabosh.
Just like in this picture.
What the fuck?
Oh my god,
His hairline's much sicker than mine.
that's a lot of dice.
You keep rolling like shit.
Bro, what the fuck, man? That's cool.
What happened?
Just shitty dice rolls. All right, top of the round. Red, you are not inside of a goblin. You are hanging outside, though.
Yeah, dude. Is the river still rushing aggressively?
Yes, it is. Massively.
Great. Well, I'm gonna get out of these wet clothes. At least take off my jacket and you know, whatever kind of like vestment or something that I have over my normal shirt. Take my boots off, start cleaning my weapon, and just kind of make peace with the fact that I'm out of this one. Not getting back in there. It's not happening. So that'll be my turn.
4-6.
All right. I grab Sildar, and I start pulling him back into the cavern we were in before. And I yell out to Bronus, "Get off the bridge! It's about to collapse! Pull back! This cave wraps around! There's another way out! We can wait for the tide to fall!" As I rush back with Sildar, so I can get him to a safe place to untie him. Oh, but before I do that, I shoot Frostbite at this goblin.
Oh yeah, that's right. First I killed this goblin.
I just take it.
Sorry. I almost forgot to kill the goblin.
So he needs a DC 14 con save.
All right.
Pretty
DC
powerful.
14 con save. Bang. Save it. Normal. And he rolled a 10.
Come on, max damage!
Get him.
Ooh,
All
close.
right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, dude.
All right, and then I say all that and run. Phew!
All that shit, I'm out.
So I'm gonna run. What? 5, 10. Ooh, wait, I messed up. Sorry, my bad. Right?
Yeah. That looks good.
Yeah.
All right, so you.
And I'm bringing Sildar with me.
Yeah, you are.
But all right, I'll hold him off. Make the retreat. We got what we came for.
All right. You see, you put out your hand. A ray of frost, or frost just in general hits this goblin, freezing up its arms.
Yeah, and he has disadvantage if he makes another
Yeah.
attack.
For sure. Nice. For 5 points of damage. All right, Thalen, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take a step out away from this wall, and I'm gonna say, let's just shoot at this goblin again, shall we? He's hurt. Let's take him out.
Okay.
Ooh.
You hit.
So it looks like our light has left now too. So you just see the streaking arrow fly past him and plop him. Does that finish him?
You rolled attack again. You didn't roll.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I apologize. Try that again. I'm sorry.
There
Oh
we
my.
go.
Boom.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
More than your second attack.
How do you kill him?
Yeah. So after he's partially frozen, I aim for the area just right next to where he's frozen, so it hits it and it shatters that section. And then I'll be like, Ronus, we're clear! And then I'll back up myself. The rest of my movement, which is here. Oops.
Okay. So,
Was that the original goblin who threw my, or the dude off the bridge, or was that one of his lackeys?
nope, one of his lackeys.
Yep. All right. Fine. And I pull out my shield and I just retreat back, like full on, like holding up the shield, and work my way right back to here. But I will take the dodge action to hold off the retreat if anybody does come charging around that corner.
Cool. Not your turn, but I'll allow it.
Oh, shoot. I thought you said it was my turn.
No, I have.
Oh, my bad.
That's cool. I have a goblin to do. Just go ahead and that'll be your move.
I thought he died. Oh, sorry. The new goblin. My
Yeah.
bad.
All right, then your turn, and that's what you do. All right, next goblin. Oh, don't you know? Gotta make acrobatics. Sick. 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, oh, 60. Ooh. Tough luck, kid. I wish you guys knew what the fuck I was doing. I'm just playing.
I know.
myself.
Yeah, I
I
know.
just-
I'm just sitting here
so
listening to
fucking
you
dumb.
react to shit. I was like, okay, this
Yeah.
is good, bad. It's
Sorry,
going back
there's
and
just
forth.
A lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
This reminds me
change.
of the Duragar fight, like where you all just had to listen to me, like, like there's a civil war going on, but all you know is like this one spot.
Oh, there's like 10 invisible Durgar running around.
Yeah,
Doing shit while we're like,
attacking each other.
oh, this place looks nice.
Yeah.
Zarni, you're looking pretty cute tonight.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you got it, dude.
You know, blue's a good color on you.
Oh, shucks. Keep talking to me. Talk to me, dude. I'm obsessed with what's going on in the mirror, or I can't tell if it's a doorway into like another like Star Wars laboratory, or if it's a mirror of the rest of the room in Nymph's background, Von Fungus.
Oh, that's a lab for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was a mirror, and I'm seeing like the reflection of the rest of the room. But then it occurred to me like I think it's a door frame. What's going on back there, dude?
It's my closet, and back there is like all.
Do you have a bunch
my
of board
networking-
games stacked on your like car simulator thing? Is that what I'm looking at behind you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He takes his racing seriously.
Nice.
My headset almost fell off. I'm like, dude, you gotta fucking do something about that. I'm in the storage room, but it's still pretty clean in here. There's just like a chair and some stuff.
It's,
All right.
it's
And your
my
mimic in the back
office.
corner?
It's the whole thing.
All right, hey, I'm gonna keep going.
Maybe when we're not
right.
recording.
Sorry, go
Yeah.
ahead. Sorry, dude, go ahead.
All right, so I have moved everything, and it appears that I will be able to succeed in my plans. For the sake of brevity, you guys all head back up in this area, correct? Like you guys are moving back. Are you going back into where you killed Clark?
I think he was referring to like this area.
So
I don't
that
know.
this area down here is like a little slide that goes down and another slide that goes down to the water level.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was suggesting, or what I was suggesting is that we pull back here because this is the highest ground we have access to, and we wait for the flood to subside. The water level as it is now isn't permanent. those dams that we saw when we first came in were what was holding this much water. So once the stream that feeds those ponds that they had dammed goes back to a normal trickle, it'll be just like the stream was before. We just have to be able to hold out long enough for the water level to get down. Then we can slide down these, and we can go find Red. We can get the hell out of here.
Sounds like a plan, old man.
Nice, dude.
So yeah, I mean, if we want to fall back further, I mean, get a better defensible position where we can spread out more in the room where we killed Clark, if that's what you guys think is best.
Is the bridge down?
Not yet. So, does he have his stuff, or is he just like down in regular cloth? Like, what's his condition?
His condition is fucked, dude. He is down to just cloth. You know, he has his underwear and everything on. He's, I imagine you guys untie him at this point. But his hands and ankles are bound together, along with his knees as well. So, you cut all that out. You move back as you're talking. And I will say, since Red is out front waiting, you guys are moving back, talking into that area for the sake of brevity, just so you know. Red, give me a perception check.
I can do that. Let's see what we got here. Perception. Roll it. Damn, I'm rolling low tonight, boys. Sorry about that. 7.
All right, no worries. So you're hanging out there trying to like dry. Where exactly are you?
I mean, pretty much right where I'm at. Actually, at this point, I've probably, now that I know the sun's setting and there's not a lot of light to warm me up, I've probably moved kind of into this little nook of these trees so that I can still kind of lean over and see the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
But from back here, you know, I'm just kind of like sprawled out. Got like my coat hanging on a branch or whatever, and then, you know, boots on a rock. Crossbow, hopefully by now, I've been able to make sure it still works, test it, got that loaded, ready to go. I'm kind of just waiting.
Yeah, I gotcha. So you're like
I'd even say that
undressing.
I even say like if I had time, I would hide after I got all that done.
Okay, I'm not sure if you get that far, but you
Okay.
you're in the process of doing that. You do not notice. So this is like about 5-10 minutes later. You guys do hear the water subsiding. The volume of it is going down. Red, you had a low roll. However, you are saying that you are looking over at that area, so you don't go and look and see it right away. But, you know, if you had been more vigilant, you might have seen them coming out at the start. But once you do
Right.
look over and see, as you can imagine, all these goblins start heading out through the tunnel entrance, through chest-high water, because it's still kind of flowing outwards, but it's coming down. It's not as fucking violent or volatile.
Okay. When I see that, I think and do not say fuck, and then I will draw my dagger because I'm really just down to I've taken my armor off, I've taken my coat off and my boots off. I still got my belt with my pouch and everything on it. So I'll pull my dagger and I will be silent as a ghost. And just try to draw zero attention, and I'll wait for the shit to hit the fan.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a stealth check or what, but I'm
Yes.
I'm just gonna not move at all.
All right, yeah. So this will be your turn. Go ahead and do a stealth check as
Okay.
you see all of these goblins come out.
One time. Well, like a 15 or something, that'd be cool. Oh, we'll take it. 23, baby.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
I think at waist high is probably when we'd start considering.
It depends on what you guys would do, but like you guys would be right after this. All right, so you are one with the bushes. All right, so
Bushmaster.
yes, Red, you hide in the bushes as this this army of small goblins quickly and hurriedly swim, walk, kind of go through this this massive stream now, out onto the bank and head away from you. They do not get all the way out until, hold on. I can't multitask sometimes. I try to speak and do things with the clicky clicks. This doesn't turn out well. All right, they would get right back to there. I'll give you guys a chance if you wanted to. All right, so Vorsos, Thalin, and Bronus, you guys have moved back into Clark's area, or like you guys have moved back to here. The water was raging for like another minute or two, and then it like slowly, it's slowly dying down. If you guys are still in this area, you would see that the water was this high up, and now it's kind of like under here.
Okay. All right. Whose turn is it?
Let's see, Vorsos.
Okay. It looks like the water is slowly subsiding. We can prepare to kind of take this other way around and hopefully slip around the goblins and get back out the entrance and see if we can find Red. But I'm gonna need somebody else to take point because I'm actually hurting pretty bad.
I got you. And I'll jump in front.
Vorsos, you're just taking a step back, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the guys with a little more meat left on them can take point and get ready to move out once the water's low enough so we feel comfortable.
Dallin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna start sneaking my way down here and checking corners and stuff, making sure there's no goblins down here.
All right. For this round, I would say you would get right here, unless you want to go into the water.
I do not want to go into the water yet.
All right. That is.
I want to sit here and look and listen to see if I hear anything around the corners.
Oh yeah. Give me a perception check, man. Let's see what you can do, Mr. Ranger. Fucking ranging, dude. Nice. Dude, despite the flow, like how loud the water still is, you can hear splashing farther down. There's probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 bodies that you can definitely discern, like 5 different splashes. And they're moving towards the entrance. Nice fucking roll.
Hell yeah. I needed one of them today.
Got one, baby. Finally saw one.
All right, what are you doing?
So hearing that, I'm going to whisper back to the other guys and go, it sounds like they're leaving. At least 6 of them. You said 6 or 5. Sorry.
I said 5.
5. At
But you
least
can lie to
5 of them. I don't want to lie. I'm a good boy.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Okay.
At least 5 of them ahead. Sounds like they're leaving. And I believe I've already used Pass Without a Trace today, because that's how we got here. So yeah, that'll be it for me.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Bronus, what are you doing after hearing that?
I look. Why can I never remember his name? Look at him.
Sildar.
Yeah, him. Sildar. I look at him. I hold up my axe. I hold up my battle hammer.
He takes the axe.
All right. And then, did you have anything valuable you need to get back from them?
Everything I had was valuable to me. As a member of the Lord's Alliance, I was the armor that they bestowed upon me upon reaching Captain. I'd like it back.
All right, here we go. And come down here. Follow. I don't think I can go any further. Yeah, I don't think I can go any further than that.
Okay.
And I say, he wants his stuff back. We're gonna get his stuff back. I say that to Thalin.
So back up we go.
And I'm gonna keep going then. Like I'm gonna double move.
Okay. You're gonna go into the water?
Hey! Yeah, I'm gonna just trudge across.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's yeah. You're basically in. So you have armor on, right?
Yeah.
And how tall are you? Well, no. If it's goblin height, never mind. So you're fine. It's just it's difficult terrain, basically.
Yeah. And I'm just,
So
hey, give us his stuff back.
the
And
one.
that'll be my turn.
Yeah, the one in the back, this one right here. He turns around, wide-eyed, seeing you coming after him after everything that's been going on. You're still chasing after him with your hammer like pulled up, like, "Hey, we want his stuff."
We had a deal.
Again, we had a deal.
I
So
want my $2.
Well, his armor's way more than $2.
the goblin's like gasps almost as it looks back and sees you like advancing on it. It points towards this way. I don't know what you can see. It points like this way, that way, and it screams, "It's with the other stuff!" And it was about that time that all the goblins took a turn together, because that's how initiative rolled them, and they all dash. So let me get these guys out of the way. 10,
Oh, they don't want me.
10, 20, 25, 30. Okay, and then just 30, so 5, 10. He'd be gone. All right, so they'd all be gone. And they all rush off.
Dude, can I still, with that perception check, can I hear them all running away?
Yeah, I mean, with
Okay.
yes, because of that magnificent natural 20, you hear Bronus. You can like kind of see him. I imagine you're like leaning over, holding onto the wall. You can see Bronus clearly, so you know what sounds he's making, and you guys can hear. Or you can hear them all exiting the water. And Red, if
Are
you're
we
still
giving
hiding,
chase?
you're still hiding over there. Then you can also hear them getting out of the water and running away this way because they're not being stealthy about it. All right, top of the round, Donnie or Red.
Okay. The goblins all ran away?
Yep.
Did I hear anybody shouting at them from inside the cave?
Yeah, Bronus.
Just kind of like look down and shake my head. Start putting my fucking boots back on. Put my coat back on. It's probably still wet as fuck. That will probably take up most of my turn.
Okay. Orsos, it's your turn. As you see Bronus like leap off into the water.
My
He goes
armor as
chasing
well.
after
Sorry.
Goblin.
But
All right, I'm gonna take Sildar between me and Thalin, and I'll help him down this little rock slide area.
Okay.
There we go. Now he's on the combat tracker.
Yeah, but he's not an actual person. It's just a picture of Sildar. I don't understand what's going on. I'll fuck with that later. Don't worry. Oh, never mind. Gotcha. I gotta figure it out. All right. You help him down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice. At this time, I will say that the water eventually subsides to where, you know, it's just like maybe knee high again in the stream, and you have that little section over on the other side. You guys are no longer in combat, so you're allowed to do whatever you like.
Whose knee?
I will say yours.
All right. Since they pointed over this way, like I'm gonna go look in here for like whatever they were talking about.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you see like a 10-foot drop right here. As this goes up, over here is a higher level basically. But there's like a runoff here. It looks like there's a bunch of trash, just like food. You know, this is obviously where the dogs were, but there's like a bunch of bones in this area. This is also where they threw down their trash here. But this goes up to a higher surface basically.
All right. And then, so I don't see anything other than just trash.
Yeah.
Like, but I do know. Okay, so knowing that there was that other room, come back out here. I think they left his stuff upstairs, If they didn't, we're gonna have to track them down.
Okay, Dallin, you go find Red.
Give a little salute and go on it. And
Me and Sildar will help Bronis find his stuff. And then me and Sildar will just follow Bronis looking for his things.
Okay, cool. Get you guys over to where he's at. All right, you guys should be able to move around and stuff. Thalon, you head outside. I will say, like, during this time you guys are talking, kind of moving around and stuff, it takes Thalon a couple minutes to get out, or like a minute to get out. So Red, wherever you're at this point, in regards to
Yeah, I
carrying
think
on armor and stuff.
after 60 seconds, I've probably got all my gear back on and able to 10 rounds, right? So
Yeah.
got my stuff back on. I will kind of be wading my way out here, and when I see him, I'll just give him a nod and kind of give him one of these as well. Like, come over here, without saying anything.
All right, Thalon, you see
walk
Red waving
over.
to you.
I'll walk over, keeping quiet since he's not saying anything, and there was goblins out there staying at the ready.
I'll through some very mundane sort of quickly grab it and produce a stack of 28 silver coins. I'll hand them over to you and give you a nod.
Kind of take it, kind of confused, and just kind of go, okay.
I mime to you somebody sort of grabbing in a bag. I point at the cave.
Okay.
And I kind of give you one of these, like, questioning look, like, I point at the cave.
Good as like, I kind of like shrug, like not quite sure. But then I point to the directions the goblins are going. Are they gone? Okay. Yeah.
I point back at the cave, and I say, and I point at my wrist.
I'm gonna lean forward and whisper in your ear because I don't know. I wouldn't know how to word this. Go. They're looking for Sildar's stuff.
I'll kind of give you a follow me motion, with my hand, and start stealthing back to where I came from.
Yep.
I'll even go with the trees just a little bit, kind of close enough to see the structure of the stone mountain hill side. And then hushed tones, I'll be like, "What the fuck happened?"
Well, we got Sildar up after you fell in the water, and there was more goblins than we expected. We backed back into the area where we killed the bugbear and waited
What?
for the water to subside.
I mean, what happened with Sildar? Why was he in the drink? You guys didn't even wait for me.
Oh, he was pushed off the edge by the goblin.
And what was Bronus doing, running in there just all jacked up?
From what I understand about Bronus, I don't dare to venture what his mind was thinking.
Yeah, well, on that we definitely agree. Look, listen, you seem like a pragmatic guy, and you're pretty good at what you do. So I'll just tell you up front straight, that guy is a liability. He almost got us all killed.
Yeah. He does make for a good shield, though.
Not for a river. I'll tell you that right now.
Not for a
River
no.
almost got me. Look, and I'll show him my like cuts and bruises and stuff on my arms. Sildar almost died. I had these, and I produced a couple healing potions. I was going to try to save the man's life. We can't be escalating a hostage negotiation like that. That's just not how you do things. We got no leverage. At least I could shoot the guy before he pushes him off, maybe. If anybody bothered to wait around for me. And look, you don't deserve all of that. Maybe I'm just irritated and I kind of stick a finger in my ear because I'm all wet.
Do I have anything? I do not. I have a tinderbox and rope. Not handy right now.
We're not going to smoke rope, but
Nah. come looking
Can
for my
you
bag.
can you
for,
get me
like,
back in there? Let's go catch up to them before these goblins get back. At least we should be all together.
Agreed. And I kind of lead you in the direction back towards the end of the cave.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. I paused it.
No, it was.
Alright.
I just.
It's
got to an
about
area I'd
this
heard somebody roar.
time.
It's about that time. So I will say that. Hold on, I gotta like kind of recap for you, Bronus and Vorsos. As you guys were heading like this way, if you can see my pings, you know, from where you first started and split from Thalen, because that was happening, and then you guys were heading up this way. So you see up in this top area, basically, like you said, there's a dam that was let loose. The pools up in this area are now all drained. There's a waterfall in the back that's slowly filling them back up. You come up this way. Let's see. That goblin's dead. I imagine you loot him, correct?
Well, yeah, we're looking for loot, right? We're looking for Sildar's stuff, and like we don't know exactly where they put it, so we're checking everything.
All right. So you take his
Yeah.
pouch. It has 3 gold teeth and 15 silver in it. All right. In this area, though, there's a lot of cargo in this. It looks like the goblins have been very busy, stealing from motherfuckers, doing ambushes and stuff. There's a lot of gear here. Fire pit supplies. Okay, so there are piles of sacks and crates in this area. They all have there's a group of them that look newer that have a blue lion image on them.
A blue lion?
Yeah.
Do I recognize that symbology?
Go ahead. There's a chance that you might. So go ahead and roll a history check. You're gonna need it's a little obscure, so you're gonna need a 19.
All right.
Yeah, no. It looks familiar, but can't place it. It's probably like somebody that you've just dealt with in the past. Like merchants and shit.
You see your stuff, Sildar?
Sildar goes over and starts looking through the stuff, and after about like 5-10 minutes, he shakes his head no. They must have taken it.
Motherfucker.
They probably took it due to, you know, the value of it. Anything that they seemed valuable, they took.
All right. Well.
Let me see if there's anything here we can at least outfit him with to some degree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open up one of those crates with the blue lion.
Okay, you open it up. These are these are supplies for a normal like general store that you can see. There are some daggers in there. Just a lot of food rations, some leathers, like actual leathers, ropes, stuff like that.
All right. We don't have the means to carry all this back, but I'm sure it's somebody's stuff. So we'll let somebody know. Well, maybe we'll find out in town.
They'll be back. I'm sure of it.
Sildar puts his hand on your shoulder, Bronos, and says, glad to see you. How did you know?
Followed the trail. Your horse came back to town.
Oh, Ivory. Very loyal battle horse. He chuckles, had him many years. And walks away from you, like trying to look for some more of his gear, just trying anywhere. But, you know, just, he gives you like a look in your eyes real quick, and he's just like, you know, you can tell he's like extremely thankful as he continues on looking for his gear.
Yeah. All right. Well, we need to go find Red.
The guy that pulled me up?
Yeah.
I gotta thank him too, it seems. All right, what are you guys doing? You two,
Fucking
Borsos
goblins.
and Bronus.
Well, there's nothing really here that we can use. So
Nothing terribly useful, no.
yeah. Stuff of value to people, but not immediate value to us. How far do you think Phandelver's from here?
Probably another half day's ride. Sildar turns to you and says, did the wagon, the supplies ever show up?
Down the mountain.
Ugh,
We got it hidden. We got some oxen. We've put it all back together. But maybe build a camp first. We're all exhausted.
I don't know how far I can travel.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe we should get this fire stoked. I'll go see if I can find Red and Thalen.
yeah, you sit here by the fire, warm
Get him
up.
dried up.
Yeah, we'll go get everything.
Nice. He sits down and stokes the fire, just like, he's done this probably thousands and thousands of times. He knows what he's doing. He starts even though he's really fucking banged up, bruising, cuts, scabs everywhere. So he goes to starting the fire, as this is kind of like your guys' camping site for the night, I take it?
It's pretty defensible, I'd say.
If the sun's already coming down and we're beat to shit, then yeah, probably.
All right, cool.
Better, I mean... Can't
Unless
think of a-
Red or Thalen
has a better
has a
idea.
better idea.
So, yeah, old man, you look pretty beat up. Why don't you just sit down? Why don't you guys just relax? I'll go get them.
Oh, thank you, young man.
Oh, I'm not complaining.
Am I
He sits down.
wrong?
You're probably older than me.
All right, he sits down. Bronus, you go out. I take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find the rest.
All right. After like a couple minutes, Thalen and Red, you see Bronus coming out the entrance of the tunnel.
Ah, good timing.
We should try to find the oxens in the cart. There's a bunch of stolen supplies in here. Might even be a reward for it. There's a camp up there. We can camp for the night, leave in the morning. Probably the best place. Trying to travel through these woods at night. Unless you two got a better idea.
I don't have a particularly better idea. Red?
Are we together now?
Yeah, Bronus comes
That's
out
good.
and talks to you.
Okay, I didn't see him on the map, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I should
sorry.
have moved him. There you go.
To be honest, I don't really want to sleep in that damp cave, and I kind of hold myself out dramatically. I'm soaking wet.
Got a fire.
Whatever. Let's go.
Go up there, get warm. We'll go get the cart and ox.
All
Oh,
right.
here. By the way, and as I kind of walk up towards Bronus and then eventually into the cave, I stop by him and produce 28 silver. And I hand it to you. And as I hand it to you, I say, "This is what I was doing. This is your share.
Appreciate your honesty.
And I would appreciate it if next time you would maybe wait for a second before you go charging in all pissed off. What are we doing here, Bronus?
I did.
We're going to
Got the
Phandelver.
bridge.
We're fucking around in this cave. I almost died. The old man almost died. You didn't have any leverage. I should have been there. And I'm trying to get loot for everybody because to me, this is all a big fucking waste of time. So I'm done with the whole risking my life in caves with you if you're not going to keep a cool enough head to do it together. That's all I'm saying. You got me?
I don't even have time to argue with you right now.
Good, you shouldn't do that. And I pat your hand and walk away.
Yeah. Just look at Therian, shall we?
Kind of shrug and go, he's not wrong, but he could have said it in a nicer way. And I turn and I start to walk towards where the wagon would be.
All right, you guys, you guys head off for the wagon. Red, you come back in, unless you are doing anything or trying to stop and look at certain spots. You make it up to the campfire, but if you want to, you would.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
I'm
Come around
happy
these
to go
spots.
join the rest of the party.
Yeah.
I'll kind of walk up in between them and sit down by the fire and say, Sildar, right?
Yes, I don't believe we've met. And he goes to shake your hand, but I appreciate what you did. Thank you for saving my leg.
Ah, well, you're very welcome. And out to his outstretched hand, I hand him a healing potion. Go ahead and drink that.
Thank you. I could use this. He downs it. After he drinks it, he says, "And your name?"
Name's Red. I'll kind of turn and look to Vorsos and say, look, I just gotta tell you, I kind of let Bronus have it in there, or out there.
Well, he deserves it.
So,
His hot-headedness has got us in trouble multiple times already. And here we are supposed to be helping him, and it's been very interesting.
yeah, and I kind of scratched, but yeah, I might have been a little bit too heavy of a ladle, but something needed to be said. I mean, we almost died.
You know, he seems like a strong-willed individual, but maybe very young, inexperienced in the ways of certain things. Like maybe really good at one thing and trying to adapt those skills to the life he's trying to live now isn't working out so well for him.
Yeah, and I think, well, the reason I wanted to bring this up to you specifically when we have a private moment, I work with a lot of different kinds of people when I absolutely have to, and almost never else. I really appreciate your worldly stance on things that others get emotional about. And look, you've obviously been around a lot longer than me, so I won't preach to you on that, but I think we have that in common. I don't really give a shit about how people feel or why they're fired up or whatever. If there's a job to do, that's how I get around in the world. So if it helps you work with me and it helps me work with you, I thought I might just, kind of share that. I also don't have a lot of patience for anything less. I'm a results-oriented kind of guy. In this whole spelunking adventure we just went on, yeah, could have went a lot worse for all of us, including this guy.
Could have
Could have done better. We were on top of it. When I had that goblin tied up, picking his brain, I knew all these guys were full of shit. We shouldn't have been walking out there trying to talk to them after that. They're monsters. And especially not if you can't hit the guy from where you're standing. I mean, Bronus had no leverage. He didn't think about anything. He just walked in there with his big arms and his hammer and started yelling at people. This guy's in the drink. I'm doing the swan dive. The whole thing was completely fucked up.
Seems to me that, especially if you hear him, what he's yelling about half the time is that you make a deal with the man, and he seems very serious about it. And I don't think he's taken into consideration the complete lack of intellectual aptitude of these creatures. They're gonna, they're just like the stream. It's gonna follow the easiest route to their own survival.
Right, but smart creatures, people that make deals, a lot of them don't give a shit about the deal. I'm not saying Bronus is a something zero. He's got a lot of good stuff. He's obviously a very loyal guy. He's principled, okay? He weaponizes it very poorly. Because you got to understand, when you make a deal with anybody, assuming that they care as much about the fidelity of that deal as you do, is kind of stupid. You should be prepared for people to go back on deals. You should have assurance policies. You should be thinking stuff through. You should be tying people up and talking to them and getting information so that when inevitably the goblin pushes our boy Sildar into the drink, you can maybe see that coming instead of thinking they're nice guys, like an asshole. At least.
Nope. It seems like that is the other edge of the knife that he's missing.
And I mean, I like the guy. I'm not, and I need to get to Phandelver. So
Yes.
I had to say something to him. I didn't want to go into this much detail, and I'd appreciate it if you kept it between you and I. I don't want him to think that I'm against him or something. It's just
No, it's fine. It doesn't behoove any of us to start rumor milling and causing a bunch of drama. We haven't that much further to go anyway.
He and I, we're kind of cut from the same cloth. I mean, in a way,
but there's a very big difference in execution.
right? Yeah, I don't know cloths, but I would say something cool about satin here. I don't know. The point is, I want to help him out, and maybe I should be talking to him more. But I didn't want to get that invested in this group of people. I mean, come on. I got stuff to do down there, and I don't want anybody here to get wrapped up in it, let alone help me with it. Because it's on me,
A lot harder to navigate through this world.
It just gets complicated, and you start helping everybody out with everything. You end up in caves soaking wet, bleeding, killing goblins. I mean, it gets complicated.
Then you wake up one day and you actually care about the people, and then something bad goes wrong.
Oh, God.
And then you have something to lose. Yeah. Oh, terrible way to wait your over life. Caring about things.
All right. I got it.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Look. Don't actually no. Don't talk to me like that.
Take that coat off and hang it up, or what? Come on.
I start taking the coat off, but I keep ranting. That I have people, and I do.
Of course.
Why would I ever tell you about them?
No, I haven't asked. It's none of my business.
Sure, that's a great answer. I almost said no offense, but I was like, nah, fuck it, offense. I got people, okay, and they do matter to me.
Yeah.
But what I do for a living, it's not something that has a lot of room for other people, and not just because they aren't helpful, because I can't protect them and they might get hurt. I'm in this thing for me, so I keep it like that. And the few people I do care about, the ones I've been lucky enough to care about, I do have to keep kind of far away. So, I don't know if you want to snuggle later or whatever, maybe that'll happen. But for right now, just understand, I'm just telling you all this because we got to work together till we get to Phandelver, and I think you got your head screwed in. And the other, Thalen seems kind of, he seems present, but he's always kind of looking at the clouds or off in a different direction. We talked about Bronus, so just help me out here,
Yeah.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
All right, it's about that time that Thalen and Bronus, you guys get to the wagon. It's getting a little dark out, but there's still enough light out.
I'm going to look over at Bronus and go, Bronus, do you have your axe? Let's go a lot faster with an axe.
He took my axe, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Can't you magic it away?
I can make things grow. I can't make things go away. It's not how druidcraft works. Pull out my knife and go, hopefully you got something sharp. And I start making my way, cutting the bushes.
All of my other weapons are blunt. You got an extra one of those.
I'm going to go, oh, yes, I do. And I'm going to pull out of my bag the scimitar that we caught off of the one guy and flip it around and hand it to the
I'll make it work. I'll make it work. I'll just make it work.
All right.
I want to see how he works with the finesse weapon.
All right, yeah. Give me a roll.
Nice.
Wow, yeah, he's pretty bad with it, dude. Not gonna lie. It's not as horrible as you thought it was, but there's no finesse to it. He's cutting it down. But he's making it look like hard work. That's exactly what's going on.
Using it like a machete.
Yeah.
Using the scimitar like a machete.
Well, I guess it works.
Go find the ox and shut up and find the ox.
I'm gonna laugh a little bit, put my dagger back away. and
I
then
got
see
some
if I
anger to
can-
get rid of.
I would say try to keep quiet, but I don't think that's possible. And I'm gonna start looking for the oxen.
All right, 1 second. Bronus, you're left there at the wagon, hacking away at all these vines and stuff. How does Bronus feel after what just happened with Sildar and then Red getting all up in his face?
Like what little like that energy left in the day, like I'm just taking it out, just hacking vines, cutting things, like just kind of like internalizing what he said, but also being like, I also paid these motherfuckers really well. Like, fuck that guy. You know, like just chopping shit down.
It's going back and forth, yeah.
Like, also still like, where are my cousins? Like, he didn't say anything about them. Like, yeah, so. Yeah, just frustrated.
Cool. Dallin, go ahead and give me a survival check with advantage, right? Yeah.
Survival with advantage.
Nice, dude. Yeah, so they, the oxen, both of them have wandered off not too far. The tracks are super easy to pick up because you studied them, you know, like how big they are and everything. And surprisingly, you've only been gone for like, I don't know, maybe an hour with everything said and done. So you venture off and you eventually find them.
I will use some of my rope to kind of wrap around. I guess their necks would be the best way to put it, like a lead, and start walking them back to the cart.
Yeah. Gotcha. Cool. With that roll, that you can do that super easily. You get back to the wagon, and Bronus is still hacking away. He's just about done, but you know, he's finishing up.
You did a great job disguising this thing, but damn it.
Do you feel better? You seem to be calmer.
Margin. Just exhausted.
Well,
Hungry. Thirsty.
I have some
You have any beer?
rations. Beer.
Nah,
Is that
there's
that-
supplies up there. There's probably fresh food.
Okay.
Wait,
Is
were you
beer
about
that-
to ask what beer is?
Is that nasty drink that you gave me at the inn?
Yes.
Nah, it's probably whiskey.
You
What, they
believe
don't
it?
have beer in the Feywild?
No. At least not in the woods. I don't spend much time in town.
I just look at you, shake my head. Let's go.
All right, over the course of a little bit, you get the oxen hooked back up to the wagon, you get the wagon moving, and you come on down to the river, to the entrance of the tunnel.
Post guard.
All right, you get the cart up there. You let I imagine you kind of let the oxen, quote unquote, free, but like, you know, close to the water so they can eat and shit.
Can I
And,
lead
drink
them into this area where the dogs were?
All right, yeah, not a problem. You can easily get them up in here.
Cool. I'll put the oxen up there, and then I'll kind of tuck the wagon back down in this area, so it's
sick.
kind of hidden a bit.
I will say it's dark by the time you get the oxen in here. So you're gonna have to be. Oh no, never mind. You're a half elf, so you
I
can
have
see
dark
just
vision.
fine. But it is dark out, just so you're aware. You are seen in dark vision mode, and you get the cart over to here. Are you gonna do the same thing with your druidcraft?
I think I am.
Yes. So it takes you again the course of like probably 10-15 minutes, but you get covered up. All right. I think it's about that time where we take a break
I would love.
Sounds
And,
like a really good plan.
in this episode right here and now, as you guys have successfully saved Sildar, which I didn't know if how that was gonna go.
Barely got away with it.
Dude.
Yeah, that was a little rough, man. I thought it was gonna go a little quicker than that, and you guys would be like, okay, and you know, parlay and shit. But man, that was rough. I didn't know how if Sildar was gonna live, because I'm just like, dude, he has like 1 hit point. I'm about to fuck him up.
I was
Oh my
trying
God.
to dive down there, grab him, and then feed him a health potion, but then I got washed away.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you and me were in the same ballpark, because I'm like, I'm gonna have to jump down there, and then you got initiative, so you went first, and it's like, okay,
That was
now we gotta
awesome.
get him back up
And then,
here.
and then you grabbed the rope. You're like, we're saving Sildar, dude. We gotta save
Yeah.
him.
Well, at first when you're like, yeah, just walk up there, and then you pulled him back, I'm like, well, will you pick a plan? And then
That
the
was
water
my
came
fault. That was
rushing
my
down,
fault.
and I'm like, okay, well, I guess
I'm the
that
one
was a
who
better
told him
plan.
to go around,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
actually better that they didn't, because that was before I knew there was 3 more goblins in the cave waiting.
Yeah,
Um,
that went
after
way
he
better
called
than
back
I
up.
thought it was going to.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of
so-
goblins left, dude. There's I think there was like 8 total, right?
Yeah, because like this whole area where we're
Yes.
staying now,
I gotta go pee.
They
That's what
were
I really
hiding
need to
up
do
here.
right now.
Goodbye,
Same.
Shadow.
Yeah.
I've had
no.
a pee since like we started. the
Everyone just
combat
walks off
encounter. I'm like,
camera.
fuck.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. I hope you had
Bye, everyone.
had a good time and laughed, and enjoyed the RP. We'll be back soon with another episode. Okay,
Hell
bye.
yeah.
Bye.
Later.